Now student, when you are ending a letter, you have to use yours faithfully, yours sincerely, your signature. You have also write the designation. If you can write the designation, student. If you are in a some position, you are write the writing on the behalf of the school clerk, school manager. If you are in the company, then you can write your designation there if needed. That is not, if needed then you can write. If there is then no need to write. Now we come to the content. That is called also body and content. You can say in the first paragraph there is 3 paragraph in the letter, 2 paragraph or 3 paragraph. Okay student, in first paragraph should be short and state the purpose of the letter to make an inquiry, complaint, request, something else, etc. Like in the first paragraph should be short and you have to write only the purpose of the letter. Okay, to make an inquiry, complaint, request, that you are going to write. Okay student. Now in the second paragraph, the paragraph in the middle of the letter should contain the relevant information behind the writing of the letter. In the sense, you have to write all the relevant content in this second paragraph. Most letters in English are not very long, so keep the information to the essential and concentrate on organization it in a clear or logical manner rather than expanding too much. Okay student. Now in the last paragraph we come. In the last paragraph, a formal letter should state which action you expect the recipient to take, refund, send you information. That is you have to write in the last paragraph. After that, complimentary close. That is the format to write the letter. There is 3 paragraph. First, intro paragraph. Second, relevant content. Third, action. So there is a 3 paragraph you have to write have to write the formal letter. Now I'm going to explain with the example. Students, look, you are Surekha Yasunesh, the in charge of the outbound trip of Hamid Public School, Jodhpur. You are planning a trip for the student to Rishikesh. That is a letter of trip for the student to Rishikesh during the summer vacation. Write a letter to the proprietor of the Snow Leopard Camp, saying information about the availability of rooms. Now, you are writing a letter to the proprietor of the Snow Leopard Camp, saying information, which information you want from that person, that availability of rooms, activities available, and other important details to enable you to plan the trip. First, name is given to you, the in charge of outbound trip of Hamid Public School, Jodhpur. Now the school name is mentioned to you, so you have to write the school name, that is Hamid Public School. That is sender address. What is this? This is sender address. Okay student, sender address Hamid Public School, Jodhpur. Now next is date. Now we have to write the proprietor. The proprietor, company Snow Leopard Camp, Rishikesh, Uttarakhand. That is the receiver address. Now next is subject, saying information about the camp. That is subject. Now we not know the name of the person, so we use dear sir. Now first paragraph was only intro. Intro you can say, I am the teacher in charge of the outbound trip at Hamid Public School, Jodhpur. The school is planning a trip to Rishikesh during the summer vacation from the 4th to 14th July. We are a group of 20 students and 3 teachers. We require information about the following. Now we come to the second paragraph. This is the inquiry. The teacher want from the proprietor of the Snow Leopard Camp. So you have to write this in this form, not in a paragraph. You can use lines. Now last, I would be grateful if you could send me the information at the earliest. I have include a self address involved for you to send the information at the earliest. Now last is complimentary clause. So that is a method, student. explain to you with the example. If you want to inquire anything, you can discuss with me. Okay student, thank you.